What would you do if your income stopped tomorrow? No warning, no 2 weeks notice, just done. Rent's due, car payments due, groceries still needed. Would you panic or would you be calm? That right there is the difference between people with an emergency fund and people without one. And today, we're breaking down the smartest emergency fund strategy for Americans, step by step, in plain English. No boring finance lecture, just real talk. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had one of those weeks? Car breaks down, $1,200. Medical bill shows up, $800. AC stops working in July, because of course it does, and suddenly your credit card is screaming. That's not an emergency, that's life. Emergencies aren't rare, they're scheduled. You just don't know the date. An emergency fund isn't about if, it's about when. So what is an emergency fund? It's not an investment, it's not for vacations, it's not for Black Friday. It's cash, set aside, untouched. Its only job? To protect you when life punches you in the face. That's it. Now, here's where people mess up. They think an emergency fund has to be perfect before they start investing, or they think they need $30,000 saved before they can breathe. Relax. We build this in layers. Think about it like armor. Layer 1, basic protection. Layer 2, stronger shield. Layer 3, full financial security. Let's break it down. Phase 1, the starter emergency fund. Your first goal, $1,000. Not $10,000, not 6 months of expenses, just $1,000. Why? Because most emergencies in America are under $1,000. Flat tire, medical copay, appliance replacement. That $1,000 stops you from swiping a credit card at 24% interest. Think about it. If you avoid one high-interest debt spiral, you're already ahead. And here's the key. Get this fast. Sell stuff. Cut subscriptions, pause eating out, do overtime. Intensity matters in the beginning, because the faster you hit $1,000, the safer you feel, and that psychological win, huge. Phase 2, 1 month of expenses. Now we level up. Once you've got $1,000 sitting there untouched, your next target is 1 full month of expenses, not income, expenses. Rent or mortgage, utilities, insurance, food, gas, add it up. For many Americans, that's somewhere between $2,500 and $5,000. Now imagine something happens and you don't panic. You just say, okay, I've got a month. That calm feeling, that's power. But wait, here's where strategy matters. Where do you keep this money? Not in your checking account, too easy to spend. Not invested in stocks, too risky for short term. You want it in a high-yield savings account. Liquid, safe, earning something even if it's small. The goal isn't growth, it's accessibility. If your engine blows tomorrow, you need cash, not a stock sale waiting 3 days to settle. Phase 3, 3 to 6 months. Now we're getting serious. Once you're stable, no high-interest debt, steady income, your full emergency fund target is 3 to 6 months of expenses. Why that range? Because jobs aren't guaranteed. Layoffs happen, companies restructure, recessions hit. If you lost your job today, how long could you survive? 3 months gives breathing room. 6 months gives confidence. If you're in a high-risk industry, go closer to 6. If you're a dual-income household with stable careers, maybe 3 is fine. This isn't one size fits all. It's about your risk level. Now here's the crazy part. Most people feel rich when they buy a new car, but the real flex? 6 months of expenses sitting quietly in a savings account. No one sees it, no one claps for it, but it changes how you walk through life. You negotiate better at work, you take smarter risks, you sleep better, because you're not desperate, and desperation makes expensive decisions. Let's talk about what counts as a real emergency. Job loss? Yes. Medical emergency? Yes. Major car repair? Yes. Concert tickets? No. Vacation? No. Black Friday deal? Absolutely not. Here's the rule. If it's unexpected, necessary, and urgent, it qualifies. If you just really want it, it doesn't. Simple filter. Now let me flip this around. What happens if you don't have an emergency fund? You use credit cards, you borrow from friends, you take payday loans, and suddenly a $1,000 problem becomes an $1,800 problem with interest. Debt compounds fast. Stress compounds faster. That's how people get stuck. Not because they're bad with money, because they weren't prepared for life. Think about it like this. An emergency fund is financial oxygen. You don't notice it when it's there, but when it's gone, you feel it immediately. And here's something nobody talks about. An emergency fund isn't just about money. It's about options. You hate your job. With no savings, you're stuck. With 6 months saved, you can walk away and find something better. That freedom, that's priceless. Now let's talk strategy. How do you actually build this without feeling broke? Step 1, automate it. Set up automatic transfers every paycheck. Even $50 per paycheck adds up. Make it invisible, because if you rely on willpower, you'll lose. Automation wins. Step 2, treat it like a bill. Your emergency fund payment is non-negotiable. You wouldn't forget rent, right? Same thing. Pay yourself first. Step 3, use windfalls wisely. Tax refund? Bonus? Stimulus check? Instead of upgrading your phone, upgrade your security. Dump a chunk into your emergency fund. Future you will thank you. But wait, what if you're drowning in debt? Should you build an emergency fund first? Yes, but small. Get that $1,000 starter fund. Then attack high-interest debt aggressively, because a tiny buffer prevents new debt. And then once debt is under control, build the bigger fund. It's a balance. Now let's talk mindset. Some people say, why keep cash? Inflation is eating it. True, but safety costs a cost. Insurance costs money too. You don't buy insurance hoping to make profit, you buy it hoping you never need it. Your emergency fund is self-insurance. You are your own safety net. And here's something powerful. When you have savings, you think differently. You don't panic sell investments. You don't jump at the first job offer. You don't tolerate toxic situations because you're not cornered. Money doesn't just change your bank account, it changes your posture. Let's make this practical. Imagine your monthly expenses are $4,000. 3 months, $12,000. 6 months, $24,000. That sounds big, but break it down. $500 a month saved equals $6,000 per year. 2 years, you're fully funded. This isn't overnight, it's steady, like building muscle. Now here's the part I love. Once your emergency fund is complete, you unlock the next level. Investing becomes easier because you're not scared. You know if the market drops, you're fine. You know if something breaks, you're covered. That confidence makes you a better investor. Ironically, cash makes you braver. Let me ask you something again. If your boss called you tomorrow and said, "We have to let you go," would you crumble? Or would you calmly update your resume and move forward? That answer tells you everything about your current financial stability. Here's the truth. Building an emergency fund isn't sexy. There's no viral TikTok about "I saved 6 months of expenses," but it's the foundation. And without a foundation, every other financial move is risky. You wouldn't build a house on sand. Don't build your life on zero savings. So here's your action plan. This week, calculate your monthly expenses. Set a starter goal, $1,000. Open a high-yield savings account if you don't have one. Set up automatic transfers and start. Not next month, not next year. Now, because emergencies don't wait until you're ready. Life is unpredictable, but your response to it doesn't have to be. Build the buffer, buy yourself peace, and give future you the greatest gift possible, options. Because the strongest position in life is never needing to panic.